Here we have for sale our 2016 on a 16 plate Mercedes Vito. This is the 114 Long. That means it's got 136 brake horsepower. It's the long wheelbase version. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. We'll show you the spec that you get on a Mercedes Vito 114 of this year, but we'll also talk you through a little bit about the history and conditions, seeing as it is now available for sale. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, you can see that we've got the rear barn doors, and what I mean by that are two doors which open like so. And you can see that we've got a side loading door on the passenger side, and we've also got a side loading door on the driver's side, and I'll show you in the back of the van in just a second. Just a note on condition. I mean, condition of this van is absolutely impeccable. We know the company where this has come from previously, and they're certainly not, haven't been doing any heavy work with it. They're a coffee company and food company, so haven't been doing any heavy work by any stretch of the imagination. And you'll see that as we walk around the video, as we walk around the van, should I say, in terms of the condition, because it's very difficult to fault. So let's go inside the cab. Let's have a look at the spec that you get here inside the cab. So we've got electric windows. We've got a lovely multi-functioning steering wheel. So on the right hand side here, this is where you've got the volume controls for the radio. You can also answer and hang up the phone, so you've got Bluetooth phone prep as well. And then on the left hand side, this is where you can control the onboard computer, which is just up here in the middle of the dashboard. And you can see at the moment the engine is running, so you can see the revs there. The engine is running. There's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. It's all idling correctly as it should be, and we've got 71,375 miles on the clock. If we turn the steering wheel to the left hand side, you can see that we've got the cruise control down there, which is always nice to have, and we've got two full remote keys for the vehicle as well. If we have a look at the radio, you can see here that this is where you can obviously connect your phone, etc. there as well. You can plug an SD card in at the top. To go along with the 136 brake horsepower engine, you've got the 6-speed manual gearbox. And again, just a note on condition in here, it's absolutely impeccable in terms of its condition. Very, very difficult to fault. Look at the driver's seat here, for height adjustability here on the driver's seat. But that's all in very good order, no excessive wear. Look at the passenger seats as well, all very, very good. There's no smoker's smell, no pet smell, anything like that, of course. It's all in lovely order in here. And the other fantastic thing with this van is we've got a beautiful service history with it. So the previous owner has kept up a very detailed record of all of its servicing, and they've actually kept the bills as well. So as I say, we've got all of these bills here for previous services, and we've actually got the print out there from Mercedes for the first part of its life as well. So a brilliant service history, and I say very very nice to see that, because many van owners unfortunately don't keep that. If we open up the driver's side loading door, we can now have our first look in the back of the van. So you can see we've got the factory fitted bulkhead just there. Of course, these can be removed if you wanted to. They are just bolted in around the outside. You can see we've got the original hardware in GRP flooring here, with plenty of tie down points available as well. And we've also got full ply lining in the back. This stops any outward dents and protects the van. You can see there the condition of the rear doors. This is certainly not a van that has had a hard life. If we go around to the rear doors, we'll open those up. Some quite clever hinges on the Mercedes-Benz Vito. So as standard, they'll lock into place there at 90 degrees, and on a lot of other vans you need to do something to the hinge, whether it's an arm or press a button to open it up further. But on the Mercedes Vito, you just apply a little bit of extra pressure, and as I say, it opens up there to its 180 degree position. That it just feels like that is something that has been well engineered, well thought of, as I guess you would expect with a brand like Mercedes. So again, looking in the back here, it's very windy today, but looking in the back, you can see condition is absolutely spot on. Very, very nice indeed. So just to summarize, this is it's actually two owners from new. So it was purchased from Mercedes by the previous owner. Say they're a coffee and food business, so it was literally used by them for their deliveries. So it's a two-owner from new Mercedes Benz Vito 114. That's the 2.1. That's crucial that it's the 2.1, not the 1.6. It's in my opinion, the better engine out of the two available. It's the 2.1 CDI 136 brake horsepower engine with the 6-speed manual gearbox. It's in the long variant, so it gives you a little bit of extra space in the back, with an impeccable service history. And of course it will be going through our workshop like everything. It will be going through our workshop before it leaves us. If you'd like to inquire on this van, then please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR. And we can also take cars and vans in part exchange as well. Please also remember to leave the video a like if you're watching on YouTube, and subscribe for more videos to come. Thank you very much for watching.